Okay.
Yeah,
that nigga been flexing that gold chain.
No countdown. He is live.
Oh, no countdown.
Hold on. I gotta reconnect to my Facebook location. Hold on.
Oh, we are live.
I'm reconnected. That's good to go.
So
we are. What?
That's why I said we are live. No
We're
countdown,
live, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen, I'm coming in with the most.
We're gonna re-upload. Alan,
Like it's real, bro.
I was about to say something, and then freaking Byron is over to re-upload. Can't even do it.
Just cut to everybody off. Like, Byron, get it together. Get it together.
Coming for you
Grill over
live
here
this Sunday afternoon. This is the homeroom, wherever you might be, and however you are watching. Twitch TV, Facebook Live, and YouTube. Thank you for joining us. As always, we've got our host, Smooth. Shredder's down here. And so it's going to be a lovely day. And we got Kev in and out, cooking and podcasting, multitasking.
Yeah.
How are
See,
you
I'm
guys
telling you,
today?
I just had to come in. Hey, Alan. It's very nice to see you.
Fuck, bro.
Very nice to see you, Smooth.
Yeah, that shirt fresh.
Shredder. Thank you, bro.
Hey, Kev.
I meant to take it to Miami, but I forgot it in the house.
Damn.
But
hey, that shirt
making
fresh.
some steaks. You know, we got some chicken. We finna
make some chicken today.
You know, man. I got some salmon up in here. Finna go and get down.
Bro, meal prepping.
I like this synergy.
And the crown.
Okay. You got the crown too? Ooh.
Now listen here. I just gotta tell y'all. Kanye wash. Go ahead. That's all I wanted to start with. Y'all go ahead though.
You can say is Donda Nanda, is Certified Lover Boy gonna be certified?
Man.
I'm just
listen. Drake's album was kind of, but I thought it was much better than Donda. I actually enjoyed that Project Pat song with 21. Ooh.
Hey, nice talk.
Yeah.
Nice talk.
Let's flick off.
That song was hitting.
Hey, it was for real.
All right. So we got Kev's perspective, Retta. Just for a yay or nay for Kanye and yay or nay for Drake. Tell us.
Nay for Donda, man. Like it was.
Listen.
When he started with that, I was telling Alan before we went live. I was like, man, when he did that, when it first came on, it was like Donda. I was like, do I need to like protect my spirit? Should I be praying some protection over myself or what's going on?
I said that nigga crazy.
I didn't like that. It was a lot of singing. I wasn't expecting. I mean, they both had a lot of singing on them, but I feel like it was kind of all over the place. Like it, he was saying like there was a rumor going around that it wasn't supposed to be out yet, but it really was supposed to be out. Like that was the actual release date. And I feel like he should have definitely spent some more time on it. But I mean, it still got a lot of views because it's Kanye West, so everybody's gonna take a listen to it at least once.
Does Kanye do drugs?
Kanye is bipolar and absolutely insane.
That ain't no excuse. Yeah, I know.
Absolutely insane. So
is that drugs, man?
No, he's absolutely insane. Now, whether or not he does drugs is a moot point because he's insane before the drugs.
Shit, maybe he needs some drugs to normalize his ass.
If he's not regularly taking his drugs for his bipolar, he could be on and off going through a manic phase. And
that nigga needs some LSD and some shrooms.
Nah, he's not Eminem. So anyway, tell us about Certified Lover Boy. What do you think about that one? Certified
Lover Boy, it honestly, it wasn't like one of Drake's top albums, but it definitely gave what it was supposed to give. Because like you said, Alan, when you see the photo, the album cover, and then you see the name Certified Lover Boy, you know this is going to be on some toxic behavior. The songs gave toxic behavior. Even in some of them, I was like, Drake, if you talking about me, just say that. Like,
yeah. Hey, man, and another thing, what's up with Kanye and doing all this, like, trying to be super artsy or something with a fucking black album cover? Yeah, I'm just going to make the album cover black. That's going to be a true masterpiece.
The black album.
I don't understand, bro. I think it's a point where these artists
But
try to
even
get
the
too
Black
artsy that they
Album
just go off the
isn't just a
rails.
pure. The Black Album isn't just a pure black cover. Like it actually has some other stuff going on with it. Like the Black Album is literally like black, but it's like shades of black.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm just
Like
saying. Let's say what it
Kanye
is.
shit, bro. Your shit, the way you sit in the camera is funny as fuck.
Bro, you trying to tell me that shit had different shades of black and all the? Oh
On
hell
Apple
no!
Music, when I downloaded the Black Album, it had
Kev
shades of black.
not listening to
The
nothing you trying to say, Byron.
I am
I
listening,
am
but
getting
I
that
think
image right now. We're pulling it up for the Black Album. We're just gonna bring that up right
let's
now.
see.
So,
Let's
Byron, are
analyze.
you saying that these shades of black actually mean something?
They mean
No.
It actually made a shape or distinguishing thing, at least on Apple Music when I
was it a
downloaded
shape
it.
of
I will
Donda?
show you this right now. We're gonna
Okay,
go.
who is this?
Yeah, what's up, dog?
I want Kevin's to know his chicken trash.
Hell yeah, bet. We ready to light the grill. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, man. We talking about this album. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Come outside.
Okay, see the Black Album. I knew there was something else going on. See, the Hove was right there. It was black and gray, bro. I knew it.
We're talking about Donda though.
I knew it. No, but for Donda, he just put his
I,
self on there.
I was just trying to say that he was trying to be like
Okay,
Jay
but
Z.
pull up Donda though.
Yeah, let's pull
Donda
up
is
Donda.
literally a black screen. I can give people a black screen. Hold on. I'm gonna give them a black screen.
I can give people.
I'm
Byron,
finna show it. Look. That's Donda. That's Donda. That's
Empty
Donda.
this shit
Everybody removed. That was Donda.
Damn, what happened here?
Brief
Did you
second
burn it?
where nobody was
No,
on
you
the
did.
pod. That was Donda.
I'm hollering. I'm hollering.
That
Alright.
was Donda. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was there was no
I got
creativity in
some.
that. That was a lack of creativity. That was literally the absence of being a creative.
Well, I would just do this. For me, like I said, Donda wasn't good. It just wasn't, or it wasn't bad. It just wasn't good. I mean, I call it Nanda. I just think it was definitely overhyped, and also it had no cohesion.
You know how I knew the album was gonna be trash album? Because the nigga did all the antics before the album came out.
Yeah.
He was doing all the antics. I was like, what's the material? Well, they sitting there, they making Kanye's on stage on the phone. Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
What?
It was a lot of drama around it too, about certain people not getting credit
What you want to do with this?
snippets of their songs or things that he used from other people. So there was a lot of drama supposedly surrounding that.
Was his mother's last heartbeat? What the hell? Who came up with that? Who told you that? Who was in the operating room to let you?
Also,
let people
somebody
know
told
it
me
was her
that that's
last
not
heartbeat?
true or some shit. I guess that's what they try to make it, but it sounded like man, knowing Kanye, he probably did try to make that his mama's last heartbeat.
It was
You know, that's kind of weird though, don't you think?
yeah. I mean, her heart was beating like a motherfucker. The way they were saying Donda. That means her heart was just boom, 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 boom.
But like I said, and then I think Certified Lover Boy, as Retta said, you see that coming from like the album, what's gonna happen. So, but it was more in line with what Drake usually does. So I think it's gonna be more in line with what people want, which I think that's definitely gonna help it. It was definitely a more enjoyable.
Captions on social media.
Hey, them captions fire.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely a more enjoyable listen. Definitely gonna go listen to it again. Just because it's be easy for it just to come up and listen to it. So I definitely think that it's definitely the more enjoyable album. Still, it's nothing great, but I mean it's a nice filler. It's nice filler in Drake's resume.
Yeah, it's a fun album.
Yes. Okay. So look, here's how I feel about Donda. Donda is the best. I said this on Facebook. I'm gonna say it again here. It's the best worst album I've ever heard.
Oh,
no, it's the worst. It's the worst good album I ever heard. That is specifically what I said. It's a good album, but the worst parts of it are literally Kanye. If you take Kanye's bars apart, right, he is an atrocious rapper. Like, period.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Off,
that nigga had no bars to offer.
But you see, Chang-Chi, Hey,
Oh,
Warren,
yeah.
I can tell you right now. I seen Shang-Chi.
I see Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was fire, front to back. Shang-Chi
Yeah.
was fire. I loved
Shang-Chi
it.
was really. If we want to go on that later, I think that's a better subject than
I haven't seen it.
I like that song. We off the grid,
Oh, you
grid,
haven't seen
grid,
it?
grid. That shit was
Hey,
hard.
hey,
That's
off the
it.
grid. Okay, so back on topic, real quick, so I can give my opinion. Off the grid is fire. Like, really, Donda starts at track 3 for me because I could do without the jail and the Jay-Z feature. I could do without all of that because
See,
it
I
just
actually
felt out of
like
place.
I
It
like the
felt out
Jay-Z
of place
feature.
to me. Like as far as the start of an album, like that's the intro. That's out of
I like the guitar riffs. It was kind of messed
the
in there.
guitar riff was crazy, but like I'm saying, as a song, as an intro, like this is the first song you're hearing. That sounds a bit out of place to me. That's just my opinion. But then like off the grid, heat. God Breathe, heat. Hurricane is phenomenal. Hurricane is one of the best records I've heard in the past like 5 years. Hurricane is one of the best records
Where
I've
the
heard
lighter
in
at?
5 years. I'm gonna just put it right there. Hurricane is phenomenal. The Weeknd did his thing. Lil Baby did his thing. I have nothing against that at all. However, once you get past Hurricane and you get into the rest of the album, like after track, hold on real quick, so I can pull it up. After track,
I don't like neither one of them. I don't like neither
what,
one of
what
them.
is
Hey,
that?
what's
After
up?
track,
Dre pretty good. Kanye crazy.
really,
Kanye
it's
need to get some credit.
crazy because
They hang
it's
out with Trump.
really
I don't think
actually
Byron is talking to you.
it's actually a good album. Yo, what the heck just happened?
Oh,
My
Dre's
dad,
dad.
my dad wanted to say hi. He said he don't like neither one of them albums. Kanye West is crazy, but he like Drake.
Hey, tell your dad I appreciate his opinion because he right on the head. He right on.
He really is.
Daddy, that's just
So
it. Appreciate your opinion.
Because he right on. Because he right on.
everything after track 15, the track called Donda itself, I didn't need. However, Keep My Spirit Alive is really
Extremely long.
good. Come to what is it? Keep My Spirit Alive is really good. Jesus Lord is okay. 19 is no, I didn't need television. Pure Souls has Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch did his thing. However, at 21 songs into this long album, I didn't even care to hear it. I hit the button. I hit the button on Roddy Ricch, and I don't even do that normally. And then you got and then No Child Left Behind is the last song. Like No Child Left Behind is great. Now and then you have a bunch of like extra, which is basically like a deluxe. Jail Part 2, okay, Part 2. Okay, Part 2 should have been the original. Because Cynthia did her things. It was phenomenal. Junior 2, I didn't need it. Jesus Lord Part 2, didn't need it. But to get to Certified Lover Boy, I didn't gotta look that motherfucker up. I've been running it. Hey, Certified Lover Boy, it runs for me. Like it does. It's a Drake album. That's the thing. Like I don't know what y'all expected. It's a Drake album.
I
You know what I'm saying?
said it was giving what it was supposed to give. You see the
Yes,
album cover,
it gave
you hear
everything
the
it was supposed to
name.
give. He was at the top of his game. What did you expect him? What else did you expect him to say? Like Champagne Poetry is like Tuscan Leather. Number 2 is like Tuscan Leather 2, basically. Then you got Poppy's Home. That's arrogant. Poppy's Home is
Song
arrogant.
was funny.
Yeah, that's arrogant. That is
That song was
arrogant.
so
That whole
arrogant.
song.
It was almost a cringe-worthy arrogant. Like I was like,
Oh,
okay, Drake.
I even like that little crazy ass song he had with Kid Cudi just screeching and shit, man.
Oh,
I
you're talking
am
about I
Y2.
Miss You Too? Yeah, I Miss You Too. I Miss You Too.
I
Yeah.
was
It's
surprised to
crazy.
see Kid Cudi on there.
That means that they squashed their stuff. They squashed it.
Yeah.
Kid
They
Cudi came in.
But it was just so their beef that was going on for so long. It seemed like there's like more than one album with.
Hey, Way Too Sexy
Way Too
is
Sexy
fire.
is funny.
That
I
is
like
fire. That's heat. Way Too Sexy is fire. I love Way Too Sexy.
Yep.
In the Bible, look, hey, Lil Durk
Yeah.
did the most supportive man thing you could ever do.
He
shot
did
his
that.
girl's
shouted her out.
cosmetic line out. Like he's like, and then he said, "I'm literally just here for that." Drake
Sounds like you need to listen to some more Lil Durk
Why
now.
wouldn't I shout her out? Like that's crazy.
He like Drake needs to do numbers, so I'm gonna shout her out. Support her business.
Yeah, way too sexy.
That
Way too
I like
sexy.
that girls like girls. That was hidden.
Yeah, hey, yeah, girls want girls is hidden. In the Bible is hidden. Love all with Jay-Z. That Jay-Z verse was actually hidden for me, but it was like crazy hearing him talk like that. That boss, like, I'll get you killed talk. Like, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Hell
from
yeah.
Jay-Z.
That nigga Jay-Z probably will get you killed.
Fair trade
TSU,
with Travis Scott.
TSU,
Fair trade.
Fair trade. Everybody loves Fair Trade.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Most of the
I've been
covers
losing
I see
friends and finding
on
peace. That's
social
a
media.
trade. That's a fair trade to me. Juice. Wait, hold on. Juice World was on. I mean,
I mean, you do.
really?
He just spoke at the beginning. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
That
for real?
was him
That's who that
speaking.
was. Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know it. That's news to me.
Who?
I didn't know that was Juice World. I didn't know who that was. I thought it was a sample. Oh wow, that's
You ain't
nice.
never listened to Juice WRLD before?
I've listened to Juice World, but I didn't listen to him enough to know his voice off the rip, like
His voice is
unexpectedly. So into deep. I like it,
I
but
like it.
honestly, it literally should have just been the last half. The last half of the song is heat. Like with Future, like it sounds like a strip club record. I love strip
Hey
club
man, we
records.
might need a little bit more lighter fluid.
It's
Oh,
Future.
yeah.
You know how I feel about Future.
You got some rubbing alcohol?
And then yeah, but what?
Oh,
Anyway, so, yeah, but
He's talking
yep.
to somebody in the background.
Yeah, he
Okay,
can meet
so I'ma
himself
do
and
that.
talking about the
So
thing.
look, I fixed it. So anyway, so listen, Yeba's Heartbreak. Yeba can sing. Yeah, I didn't know she was from Marion, Arkansas till I got on Twitter. Like one of my homeboys put me on game. Yeah, she's from Marion, Arkansas. She lives in Memphis. Because she was on the Billboard that it said Yeba and Project Pat are on the album. And I was like, who is Yeba? And then when I heard her song, and then my homeboy gave me some background. She's from Marion, Arkansas.
Nice.
So this is the biggest. That's the biggest look Arkansas, somebody from Arkansas has ever gotten. To be on a Drake project and deliver. She's in the top 20 records on Apple Music right now. And it's just her. It's really just her. Like, okay, Drake's name is on there, but it's really just her singing. And she sung phenomenally. I wish she was on another record, like just carrying the hook, because she was singing. Like I went and checked out her Instagram and stuff. No Friends in the Industry. That was really like him getting back at like finally like talking back to Kanye. That was dope. That was
I like
dope.
No Friends in the Industry.
No Friends in the Industry. He slid.
Byron, who coming into your room?
Huh?
I saw you look off to the side.
Me? Hey.
He's like, don't worry about him right now. Do not worry about him. That's what he's saying.
Hold on. He said, us white boys love Juice WRLD.
A lot of people like Juice WRLD.
But
that nigga funny though. That nigga would. That nigga be in here every goddamn day.
Hey, knife talk. Like we said earlier, knife talk is hard.
Yeah.
Project Pat, 21 Savage. 7 a.m. on Brittle Path. That's another diss towards Kanye. He said some lines towards Kanye. That 7 a.m. Honestly, anytime you see Drake in a timestamp, that smell finna slap off. It's finna slap.
That man had something on his mind at that time.
5 a.m. in Toronto.
Well, he was thinking about
New
something.
York, 4 p.m. in Calabasas. All of them slap. All of them slap off. Oh, 9 a.m. in 9 a.m. in what is that? Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, that mother slaps too.
I also like how he kind of alludes more to, you know, how strong his relationship is with his son and how good their co-parenting is going. Because it's kind of like, you can tell, like, that's what he's at peace about. Like, he's like, none of this other stuff matters. Like, me and my son, we straight. Like,
right. Nigga tried to hide it. He tried to make up for him hiding his son. And
really, at the end of the day, bro, it's none of our business. Like, he has no business alerting 100 million plus people that he got a child. Like, but
what that nigga say?
Like, if I had a child in real life,
I think it was a line in the song.
Yo, I had a child.
Hey, bro, it was a line in the song that Drake said, "I wasn't trying to hide my child from the world, but hide the world from my child."
Yeah, do you see how they slandering his kid? Bro, they
Because he
be saying
tried to
some
hide
raw
it.
stuff.
He tried to hide it was from a porn star. That's what
But
he was trying to hide.
but that would have happened either way because he's Drake. He's always under scrutiny. Like think about how many artists that are as big as Drake that keep their life quiet and nobody cares. Nobody. Who's seen a picture? Who's seen a picture of J. Cole's wife or his kid? Nobody. Ain't nobody made a big deal about that.
Kendrick
Oh
Lamar
no.
got a whole wife and kid.
I think them
Ain't
niggas
nobody
like
seen
private
them.
life. Yeah, ain't nobody worried about that. You know what I mean? I think it was
But
just that when it came out, Pusha T exposed it and made it seem like it was something for Drake to
yeah, the way
Yeah.
Pusha T did it, the delivery was crazy. He did his thing on
boy.
his dish, but you know what I'm saying? That aside. So Race My Mind. I like Race My Mind. Fountains featuring Teams. Teams is a phenomenal artist. I love Teams. I love Teams.
I ain't never heard
Teams
of him.
actually watched
That was
Drake.
my first experience with teams.
Hey, bro.
J. Cole and Kendrick did it so well. They admitted they had children. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, back to he does what he wants to do. Like he doesn't have to let the world know that he has a freaking kid. Because it's like, do you go on and because I know people like they go on, they have kids and they don't say anything on social media. So then you find out like, oh
Motherfuckers
shit,
will try to stalk your kids.
yeah.
For real. Hey,
Because
Greta.
that's what happened with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like people like they were trying to like there was a bounty out for a
Yeah,
picture like
people
of their
trying to
kid.
pull up on Blue and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Boy, they
wow.
they were offering over like $50,000 for a picture of Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
So I mean, like for me, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter whether they have a kid and whether they want to announce it because I think we're just in the world where it's like, hey, because of social media, everybody wants they want to have access to these things that they really don't need to have access to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What were you about to ask me?
So I was gonna ask you. So you've heard Essence by Wizkid, right? You don't need no other body. That's Teams. Teams is on there.
Oh.
You've heard Teams already. That's what I was finna tell you. You already heard Teams. Teams
So
was
what?
already hot.
Even though we're not talking about the Wizkid album is nice.
Yeah.
It's a whole.
It's a whole vibe.
Let me ask y'all something. What did y'all think about the differences in the number of tracks? Kanye album had 27 tracks, and Drake's had what?
Okay, so look, I'll say this. I'll say this to wrap up my point about the album or whatever, because I started going track by track. To wrap my point about the album is good. There's honestly too many tracks. I would have preferred if Drake dropped less tracks, like at least dropped maybe like 16 of these, and
How many did Drake
17.
have?
It had 21.
21.
Drake had 21.
Okay.
Dropped
Yeah.
17 of these, and then a deluxe edition had the same order, but said it was deluxe. I would have said I would have accepted it. For this to be the album, it was too much. Just like with Donda, to have them extra part twos, that's crazy.
I'm a fan of them going back to the whole AB album. I think Drake released an album where he was like, "This is the A side, this is the B side."
Yeah, that's
more
Scorpion.
R&B.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah, I actually thought that was pretty cool. But you gotta think also like they because of the way he did Certified Lover Boy, like people because it's such an easier listen, it's not a trip. Like it was a lot of songs, but like I got through that way smoother than I did Donda.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Donda,
it's
I was like, am I at the end? And like the way was Remorse the last song on CLB?
Yeah, Remorse. Yeah.
Remorse was clean, but before I even because I like to listen without looking to see what the name of the song is. So when I was letting the album play through, I was like, Remorse sound like a bomb way to close out this album. And then when I looked, I was like, oh, well, this is the last one. So you can kind of feel the beginning and the end. Like Drake really was able to give you like you knew this was the beginning, this is how it was gonna pop it off, and you could feel this was the closing remarks. Like Donda was like a run-on sentence.
Yeah, Donda could have trimmed some of them records off. Like even minus the part twos, which makes it 24, you could have got Donda down to like 16, 17 too.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing, though. Because if you think about it, sort of Loverboy, it's an hour 26 minutes, so it's under 90, and then Donda was like that 1 hour and 49 minutes, which was freaking crazy.
Bro, each song on Donda was like 5 minutes, except
And
for
there was one that was like 11 minutes too. So
bro,
Bro.
yeah. I was
What
like,
do you
bro,
mean?
am
Kanye's
I
a
on another
creative
song?
genius, bro. He gotta express his point thoroughly. He's a creative genius.
and he should release another album, cut that shit in
Donda is
half,
a
and make more money.
masterpiece, man. It's a masterpiece of art.
Bro, people smoking.
Cut
Like,
cut it in half, make 2 albums, make more
They just
money.
like Kanye. That's what it
okay,
is.
okay. So to transition into the Donda versus Certified Lover Boy, I feel like Certified Lover Boy is a much easier listen and way better to listen to.
You can play Certified Lover Boy in a car.
However, production wise, Donda production wise, like you take Kanye, if you stripped away all of Kanye's verses and it was just the features on there, that would have been the best album that dropped this year. Easy, no cap. That would have been the
I
best
did
album.
say that I
dropped
thought
this
he got carried by his features.
year. He got
Yeah,
hard
rapping
carried by all of them, from Jay Electronica to The Weeknd to Lil Baby to for Dirk was on there. Freaking who wasn't on Donda? That's really what it is. Who wasn't on Donda? And they all carried him. There was never a song. Like how
J.
you get
Cole,
first by
J.
Playboi
Cole and
Carti?
Kendrick. J. Cole and Kendrick wasn't on Donda.
Okay, that's fair.
Kanye didn't want no smoke with them.
No, I don't think they would agree to be on Donda. Honestly,
Well, no, I think he apparently he kicked a bunch of people off of Donda. And
I heard Soulja Boy was supposed to be on it.
Yeah.
Soulja.
no. I heard Soulja Boy verse. Hey, for the record, Soulja Boy, your record was ass, bro.
No, but
ass.
no, but that's what Soulja Boy said.
Ass.
Soulja Boy said
Top tier trash.
No, but Soulja Boy said, "Tell me you don't want it. Don't be like, oh yeah, it's cool." Then the album drops, and then I'm not on it.
Okay, that's fair. I want to hear Chris Brown verse on the song that he was on.
I do want to hear that. I want to know.
Because I know Chris Brown gonna deliver though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Chris Brown gonna deliver. Chris Brown has never not delivered. People just hate him, and that's hey. If you still hate him, that's fine. Whatever floats your boat. But Chris Brown does deliver. And yo, fam, what? Hold on. We just gonna. What? I don't know what happened, bro. All I heard was a vacuum. All I heard was what sounded like a vacuum.
I don't know. Everything's going on. Wrong. He's busy, man. He's busy.
All right. I gotta go.
Okay, he got stuff going on in the backyard.
Take it easy, Retta. Thanks for coming by.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget,
You gotta go?
Yeah, I told you she's on a time crunch. I had a time limit. She was on a time crunch. She's family. Labor Day.
Hey, well, I appreciate you for coming through.
My daddy said, "You almost done with your friends?" I said, "Yes, sir."
All right, catch you later.
All right. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Soretta, we love you. Come back. Make sure you be back next time.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got some topics.
I fuck with her and fuck with her and her.
Hey, we got some topics for next time, dog. But to close off, because I don't want this video to drag on too long, because we're really just talking about one point. To close off from my perspective, Certified Lover Boy is the way better listen. It's a way better listen. You can just listen to it straight through, no problems, no issues, whatever. Donda, production wise, is a way better album, production wise, like sampling and how it was done and all that. Like that's way better. However, Kanye is the literal worst part of every song. The worst. He's the worst part of every song, which makes it the worst good album I've ever heard. And I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Kanye gotta just be another DJ Khaled. Don't even rap no more.
Hey, no cap. No cap. If he was DJ Khaled, bro, I'd be heat. I'd be livid. I love it. I love it. Because Hurricane without him on it, hey, that'd be number one on Billboard. Easy.
So which one would you play in the car if you had somebody let's say you just met somebody for the first time, like a lady or something?
Certified Lover Boy. Easy.
Yeah, I mean that's like I feel like with Kanye's album, like you listen to that shit like on your own. You know that there's really and
people gonna judge your ass.
Well, no, it's not even judging your ass. It's just like what Smooth said. It's not an easy listen. I guess the technical standpoint of the album is great. Like I said, the music, the sampling, everything in it is great, but it's just not, like I said, it's just not good. Like the content is not good. So it's kind of like, we've all seen it. We've seen people like on YouTube, they make this banging ass video with all these transitions and everything looks great. So it looks like movie quality, but the content just sucks.
Bro, I'll say this. He honestly is hiding behind God now, bro. He's really washed. Like you said earlier, Kev, Kanye is really washed. He's hiding behind God now. And it's hard to say an album
and his mental illness.
That's saying that God, you know what I'm saying, is big enough God and stuff, and Christianity and all that. It's hard to say it's bad, but I'll be the first person to say it. It's really ass. It's really ass. It just sounds really good.
He just
content wise, it's ass.
Man, I'm just saying, with him finding God and shit, you think we have another Jesus walks? God show me the way. Because come on,
bro,
what was that?
Hard.
Come on, man.
He just needs to take a break, man. He needs to take a break. You know, he needs to go away for a bit. He could come back and, and maybe even, when he comes back, because all rappers do it, and just or just go just a straight featuring yourself, and then you're only featured on other people's albums. But if you want your own album,
Alan, you say you need to take a break. I'm gonna be toxic. I'm gonna say that nigga needs to retire.
He could. I know. I said either way. No, I'm saying if he wants to still rap, he wants to still do music like that too. He needs to take a break and actually, and have that moment. And he needs to. Oh, I'll put it this way. There you go, Smooth. The reason why Kanye, he was the worst part about every song he was on is because he has not evolved. He's not kept up with the times. So there's sometimes there's no point of listening to classic, we'll say, for lack of a better term, classic rap. What's the point of listening to that when I can just go ahead and turn on an old album? But the thing is, when your lyrical content has not evolved, but everything else has, it really, really stands out.
Kanye seems like one of them niggas that if you say he hasn't evolved, he gonna say, no, it's you that haven't evolved.
Yo, I'm gonna clip that. What is that? 32? Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. Yo, it's you that hasn't evolved. That's really how Kanye be feeling.
So I think that's like the main thing with them, the main issue with that album, and this is
my homie Bobby D. Hey, we got one more opinion.
Hey, yo, Bobby got a mean sleeve.
Oh, yeah, show him the tap, boy. Everybody loves that motherfucker.
That's clean.
You be kidnapping. No, I'm playing. We don't.
Hey, that's clean, though.
Hey, Bobby, what's your opinion on Donda and Certified Lover Boy? Say whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Fire off.
He ain't got no opinion. He want to stay safe.
One songs on both albums.
Yeah, he said 1 or 2 good songs on both albums. That's fair.
1 or 2 good songs. Damn. Fuck.
That's fair. I did have some other people tell me they thought.
Because it's not either of their best work. It's not either of them's best work. No.
Listen. Hey, Wood, I was talking to Wood one day. He said, you know what my favorite Drake album is? If you're reading this, it's Too Late or some shit. I was like, okay. Yeah. That nigga was going off on there.
He was firing off.
Yeah, but shit, man, that's really it, bro. I'm dissatisfied with both of their works. Kind of Drake's is a little better, but I'm really looking forward to that Kendrick and Cole. See what they're gonna do.
Well, yeah, I will go.
Cole already gave us something for this year, so I'm really excited to see what Kendrick's gonna do. Cause I know Kendrick's finna go crazy. Cause Kendrick's already put in his stuff for BMI and all that, like song titles and all that. So it's finna go crazy. It's finna go crazy.
Well, I think Drake's album, it was more in line with Drake stuff. So that's why, even though if it's because the thing is, because I never thought Drake was the best anything anyway. I'm not like the biggest Drake fan. So I enjoy it for what it is. And the thing is, since it's in line with what he does, so that's why it's a lot better to listen. Which is always good. And that's really all I can say about Drake. Like I said, it's not his best album, but it's not the worst thing that came out.
It makes me feel like Drake, like you said, he was staying in his lane, but Kanye, instead of being in the music, he was more in his head.
Yeah. Well, looking at from what, and I think we could go on that forever because we don't know if it's true or not, how everything happened backstage, for lack of better term, for his album. So recording, it looked like all of that, like people were trying to tell him, hey, don't do this, or hey, let's try this, and he was kind of like, no, he's like, this is what I'm doing. So I mean, maybe later we could say, hey, like it's, you know, he was ahead of its time. Like I doubt it, but it doesn't fit. It's kind of like a man out of time.
Yeah. Hey
He said
man,
a man at a time.
if that's hey, I've said everything I gotta say. If y'all said everything y'all gotta say, we could rap. We could honestly rap.
Oh, we can rap. Well, I said that was episode 57, Homer with Smooth podcast. You know, the last three are standing. We got Smooth, we got Kev, we got myself, Typex Reels. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come back. We got some new stuff coming, hopefully upcoming this week and next week. So we'll see what we can do. And with that, we are out.
And Kanye for president.
Whoa.